Okay, so as the video name suggests, I'm just gonna be showing you how to make like a fantasy rock today. It's all in Blender, and I'm gonna do it in sculpt mode. It's not much of a tutorial per se, but I'm just gonna show you my workflow. So I'll just move this to the side. Actually, I'll hide it for now. I'm gonna add in icosphere, and it has to have like a subdivision of 3. That would be optimal. Like you could even do this, but I'm just gonna do this. So we're gonna go into edit mode and make sure you have everything selected. Then go to mesh and bisect and just start like cutting pieces off. This is like really important for the block out, so you have like a more planar look when you're starting off. So I'm just gonna keep like going around the mesh, and oh, see, I didn't have everything selected. So just make sure every time you do mesh bisect, you have like all the faces and vertices selected. So yeah, see, look, this would be like one side of the rock maybe, and then this would be another. Just gonna keep like bisecting pieces off, something like this maybe. You're kind of just making it into a rectangle, but like we still want some variation. Like, you know, I could have like this side slightly slanted or something, and now I could start bisecting the top off like this, from this side like that. Give that a try. Yeah, it looks fine. I mean, there's really no wrong way to do it. It's like a rock at the end of the day. So just try to have fun, find out like a cool shape you want to do. But just make sure you don't make it into like a potato, because often people end up doing that when they're making rocks. Thinking this is fine, but I don't know, I think maybe like a cut like this would look nice. Let's try that out. That looks fine, I guess. And okay, this looks a bit too rectangular from this side, so I'm just gonna do another bisect. Oh, let me select everything like that. Okay, I think we're ready to sculpt now. So let's go to sculpt mode. You're pretty much gonna be using like one main brush the whole time, the straight brush. So some settings you want to change is you want to set the fall off to constant, and you want to set the strength to 1. I'm gonna be using the mouse. Like, I don't think you need a tablet for this. If you want, you can. It gives you obviously more freedom, but even just using a mouse is fine. And what we want to do is turn on Dyn Topo and set this to like 5 pixels. I already have all the settings set because I was just making a rock before recording this, but I just thought I'd let you guys know the optimal settings. So I'm just gonna start scraping away like some of these edges first, sort of like that. I'm gonna like start scraping just one area like this to make like a separation, and then like I could just keep going like that. Start making like some texture on this space. Then I could even do control on the scrape brush if I want to like remove areas, and then, you know, I could just keep doing more scraping off, add some variation to the height. That might be a bit too much, so I'll just clean it up a bit. Then I'll just scrape off more. This is like the sharp angles that we want when we're doing this. I'm gonna keep doing some more here. Might be a bit much, so clean it up a bit. I think I'll just undo all that anyway. Looks kind of bad. Let's just go on this side now. Rip some of these pieces off. You can also kind of use it to like flatten out some of the mess you make, like here. Also, you want to avoid like these smoothed out corners, so start scraping there as well. That. Obviously, like this is kind of low res still, but I'm just doing it for like the sake of the video. If you want to go higher res, you just decrease the dyne topo pixel amount. I think now I might just speed things up a bit, go around this whole rock and just start removing volumes and stuff. And then like I'll meet back with you guys after I've done like the first pass. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the first pass. But like as you can see, it's still pretty blocky. I mean, not blocky, but like you can see all these spaces. So I kind of just want to go around and start cleaning those up. I think I'm pretty much done with it now. Like, this is like a pretty fast way to make rocks. All I really have to do now is decimate this. Like I'll duplicate it and I'll give this a decimate modifier. Set the ratio to like 0.1. This is like 9,000 faces. looks pretty good still. We could easily bake the higher poly onto this. I want to go even lower. Try that. 4,000. Okay. Now let's try half that. Yeah, this is also fine still, to be honest. I'm gonna apply this. Like, look at that. Silhouette is pretty much the same still. Like, you know, you could take this into Substance, or if you wanted to do it procedurally, you could probably texture on the high poly and then bake that onto here. I'll actually share that in another video, how I do that and like use it in an environment. But like this was just a quick little tutorial, not tutorial, but just like a workflow that I use for making rocks. So I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to check out the other videos on my channel. I show how to make like high quality detailed environment assets. So if that's something you want to see, be sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching.